Grand Rising, my beautiful taste bud family. So glad that y'all are here with me today. Waking up another day intentionally on a Saturday, baby. Okay, so as y'all already know, we are going to intentionally celebrate ourselves for every single day that we choose to wake up with the desire to just not tolerate the energy that's placed in our path, but for us to want to alchemize it in a way that brings us peace, that helps us feel satisfied and empowered, that helps us feel like we are strength, that helps us feel like we are literally okay with the direction that we are headed in, the direction that we're facing, the work that we're doing, etc. and etc. Okay, like it does take extra work, and comparison is a thief, you guys, but I feel like it's easy to do it when it's around you. It's easy to see what's around you, and so you have to consciously do your best to stay focused on your path and be proud of yourself for being better than where you were yesterday, better than where you were last week, better than where you were last month, last year, etc., etc. But I feel like when you look around left and right, you can feel like people aren't doing it as much as you and they're getting rewarded for it, type of thing. And it's just like, you don't, for one, you don't know what they do behind closed doors, but for two, y'all have completely different stories, okay, completely different lives, completely different purposes, okay. I feel like when people really do have huge goals, huge dreams that want to affect the world or even create new paths, they are met with a lot of more resistance, because when you are trying to disrupt people's comfort zone and even place new things into just this reality and this world or whatever, you're not going to just be faced with people who are going to support you and people who are just going to be open to it. People aren't just open to change. People aren't just open to new. People like to go with what they know. People are afraid of the unknown, okay? It doesn't mean that the unknown is bad. I can say that much. So some people just be okay and complacent with what's handed to them when they literally deserve so much better and so much more, okay? And sometimes you have to disrupt their space to show them that they deserve more and that they are capable of having that more. But you will be met with a lot of resistance just so that you are capable of creating it, so that you will have the strength. So like, you being met with this type of resistance is strengthening you, it's strengthening your character, it's strengthening your beliefs in yourself, it's strengthening your boundaries, it's strengthening your vision. You know, it's just like, okay, even with the resistance that I've been met with, I'm still dedicated to believing in myself, to believing that I have a bigger purpose, to believing that my dreams matter, to believing that I am capable. That's wonderful. You're not allowing for these obstacles to stop you, even though they're tough. You know, even though you feel like giving up, you're not going to give up. You're going to allow for your spirit to continue to push you the rest of the way, and that's very beautiful, okay? So just understand that you're being met with big resistance because, you know, they want you to give up. They want you to, you know, they don't want for you to help people place power back in their hand, for you to, you know, make things better where people aren't able to capitalize off of just people's weaknesses, because that's what this society is now. People just capitalizing off of people's weaknesses. People don't really just putting band-aids over situations and stuff, you know. We ain't doing that over here, okay? So let's go ahead and start off with our morning mantra. This is something that we're going to say every morning. When we're finished, just breathe it in as your truth. And when you are breathing out, imagine yourself breathing out anything that contradicts this statement. After that, we're going to go on to our 6 core beliefs. So if you're new here, take the time to write out 6 personal core beliefs for yourself. I like to share mine with you every single day to hopefully hold you accountable to take 30 seconds to a minute of your time to invest in yourself. If that was the only thing that you did, like, even if you don't listen to this whole entire video and do the action steps and look at the caption, at least do your 6 core beliefs, your personal 6 core beliefs every single day. Invest 30 minutes to a minute of your time. I understand sometimes you really be in a depressive state. Sometimes you do allow for your obstacles to get the best of you. But if you're able to do one small thing to show to the universe that you do desire to move forward, you're just in a state where you just feel like you can't overcome your obstacles, that's totally okay. But for you to spend 30 seconds to a minute of your time just saying something to put the energy out there is beautiful. Okay, I do encourage doing that. Don't ever negate those small steps, because I promise you guys, they build up. They build up. I was there, and I'm very appreciative for going through some of the obstacles that I went through, because I can have compassion for people who feel low or who are in depressive states, you know, because I was there. Okay. So I do understand, you know, not feeling like living your life. Okay. Doesn't mean you end your life. Okay. You do some small things. And even if you're not doing anything and you wake up another day, that's doing something. Okay. So be proud of yourself for even just opening your eyes. Okay, especially if you're listening to this. If you're listening to this, be very, very proud of yourself. Like that's amazing. That's amazing, okay? It's like some people feel like actions are, just make sure your actions aren't for other people to validate you. You know, you legit be proud of yourself for every small action. They get you somewhere, okay? All right. And even when you're not doing anything, you know, don't beat yourself up, because it's only going to keep you stuck and stagnant, okay? This is like, you want to unconditionally love yourself, unconditionally pour into yourself, give yourself a lot of compassion, okay? Tell yourself it's going to be okay, that this is just a stage and it's not permanent, so I'm not going to make any permanent decisions. I could possibly feel very, very low, but it is legit just a stage in my story. It's something that I am going to overcome, even if I don't feel like I can. Okay? All right, so today I boldly place the power back in my hand. I am responsible for the energies that I invest in, both internally and externally. So today I hold myself accountable to only accept the energies in my space that are for my highest good. I believe I deserve to have the courage and the strength to only focus on the energies that I desire to grow. Ashe. All right, now for the 6-word release. Okay, so number 1, the me that I see is all that I desire to be. Ashe. Number 2, I don't have to worry about others achieving their goals. It is not my responsibility. Ashe. Number 3, it's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others. Ashe. Number 4, I am more than enough in all of my stages. Ashe. Number 5, I am certified through spirit to live a limitless life. Ashe. Number 6, I am loving everything I do. I feel it. I embrace it. I am it. Ashe. And like, you guys, what I've noticed is like, it dead ass does not matter what your physical looks like. Like, as far as like emotional feelings, somebody could legit have everything that you feel like you're praying for. As far as like, I want money, I want this, I want that. Someone could legit have all of that stuff and still feel the exact same way that you're feeling. So I just want you to know that your emotional state is not really, it's not attached to physical things, even though you feel like it is. So it's like when you get what you feel like you want to be happy, let's say you want $10,000, and I have this $10,000, I could be happy. You get that $10,000. That $10,000 did not make you happy, you guys. You are allowing for yourself to feel happiness now that you have that 10K. Okay, so it's like when you really have that understanding, you have that perspective, you're going to work to see how you can just allow for yourself to be happy, allow for yourself to be at peace, allow for yourself to feel these beliefs, allow for yourself to feel confident, allow for yourself to feel strong, allow for yourself to be in control of the energies that are around you, allow for yourself to only allow for the highest energies in your space. Like, when you understand that it's literally just what you allow, you're going to work to allow for yourself to feel empowered even though you don't. Okay, and it's like you just have to understand the reason why you feel the way that you feel is because of the way that you were raised, and just even societal standards that, like, if I don't have this, and this, then I'm not shit, you know, type of thing. And it's just like you are creating new beliefs for yourself. Okay, you're creating a different reality. You're placing different lenses on yourself. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for only allowing for high vibrating energies and entities in this space, those with our highest intentions in mind. You're truly, truly appreciated. Okay, so what positive affirmation card? All right, and like I always say, you guys, if you're not interested in aligning with your highest timeline, then I am not for you. okay? Because I will love you, I will be compassionate with you, but we also have to be honest with ourselves with things as well, and we're doing this together. There's gonna be some easy parts, there's gonna be some hard parts, but we're gonna be doing it together, okay? And we're gonna get through it together if you are interested in aligning with your highest timeline. All right, so we have, I release all fears and doubts. So it says, I now choose to free myself from destructive fears and doubts. I accept myself and I create peace in my mind and in my heart. I'm loved and I am safe. Okay, so you being able to create peace in your mind and in your heart will help you be able to freely do the things that you want to do. It's so interesting how we can be so focused on what could go wrong and allow for that to keep us stuck and stagnant versus focusing on what can go right and allowing for it to help us move the way that we truly want to move. This right here is like legit not overthinking and really just freeing your mind. Okay, I do feel like it's like you could think so much and think so much about the pain that you may feel in your heart, or even trying to avoid that pain in your heart. Okay, so this is like seeing how you can mentally free yourself from being afraid of going through heartbreak again, so that you can fully and freely put yourself out there the way that your mind is already telling you to. Okay, so let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have, I am happy. So it says, I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things that I love about myself. I am happy, okay? So literally focusing on the things that you love about yourself. Stop looking at the things that you don't love about yourself. What do you love about yourself? You love that you are loving, you love that you're giving, you love that you know how to laugh in really tough situations, that you're really in tune with your childlike energy, that you have big goals and dreams, that you don't know how to give up on yourself, that you know how to throw that ass in the chopper's off. You know how to throw that ass in the chopper's off. Help me. For some reason, when I get to that angle right there, like the angle to go up, y'all, that shit is difficult, okay? I kind of go in like a triangle, but not a trapezoid, okay? But yeah. So let's see what energy should focus on to help you positively move forward today. So clearly, please, Spirit, what should the energy focus on, collective focus on, and help them positively move forward today. Okay, so we have the Lovers, you guys. So this is getting deeply, deeply connected with people around you, your own masculine, your feminine side. These are your deep, significant connections, your soulmates. The Lovers card is like unconditional love. It's like being fully present in your moments, okay? With this Two of Swords here, this is like someone could not be expressing themselves authentically, expressing their boundaries. It's like they have to make a choice or a decision that they don't necessarily want to make, and it's making them very, very closed off. They're allowing for their subconscious mind to affect how open they are to particular significant relationships that they wish to connect with or that are already around them. And this Nine of Cups is just like opening yourself up to your wish fulfillment, understanding that you deserve love, understand that you're very, very talented, understand that you are very, very loved, okay? This Eight of Wands is like taking a lot of action towards your pulls, taking a lot of action towards the things that you're attracted to, really focusing on communicating and focusing on putting your energy towards the things that light you up. With this Page of Cups here, it's just your dreamers-like mentality, your childlike energy, your childlike emotions. I do feel like it's developing more a more in-depth emotion. Okay, really focusing on developing more in-depth emotional connections, okay? Like I said, some of you guys, it's actually just being connected with your masculine, your feminine side more. Other you guys, it could be getting connected with some sort of significant connection around you that you are closed off to, and the reason why you're closed off is because of the emotions that you don't want to feel, okay? It's because of maybe even secrets or illusions or something you're not really fully being honest to yourself about or to them about. And it's just like seeing how you can open up to that, all right? So you can feel connected, because connections are everything, all right? All right, so I love y'all so much. Remember, we're always lit, we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace, and you don't let these souls get you outside yourself, okay?